Hey, what's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Black Financial Channel. So it looks like Marvel now has a $3 billion problem. The arrest of Jonathan Majors is it's pretty scary financially when you look at it and the magnitude of it. I did some quick analysis. I'm gonna share what I found with you. So get comfortable, buckle up your seatbelt. We're gonna get started on the Black Financial Channel right now. Hey, welcome to the Black Financial Channel. I'm not going to do the whole introduction because my voice is really cracky right now because I am under the weather, but I'm getting better and I don't look and feel as bad as I sound. So if you're worried about me, don't worry about me. I'm going to be okay. But I really wanted to talk about this. And sometimes you just have something you want to talk about and you got to get it out. Did any of you catch what was going on with the arrest of Jonathan Majors? It was absolutely crazy. Jonathan Majors, who is, in my view, right now, the biggest star in all Hollywood right now. He's literally like on top of everything. He's on top of the world. Everybody loves him. He's getting all the movie roles. He's just killing the game. Well, Jonathan Majors had an altercation with a woman. It led to him getting arrested, and as a result of this, a lot of things are going to be up in the air. There's probably a lot of emergency meetings that are happening, a lot of people that are wondering what's going on with him, a lot of people that are wondering what they're going to do with him. Now, again, because you can tell my voice is not 100%, I'm going to fight through this because I really wanted to share this with you because this is a hugely important Black wealth conversation. It's a hugely important Black wealth conversation. I cannot overstate to you how important it is to understand the connection between your wealth level and the relationships that you keep. So when you are a Black man, if you are, let me get this out of my throat. Sorry, guys. If you are a Black man and you have the whole world handed to you, and you end up um, putting yourself in situations that are going to cause you significant problems like this, you're going to lose everything, man. You know, a lot of guys. I mean, I'm not saying Jonathan did anything wrong. I don't know what he did. For all I know, he could be 100% innocent. He could be 100% guilty. That's not the issue. The issue are optics. Optics are what matter in this situation for him. So here's why um, Jonathan Major's situation really is interesting to me. I'm not. I would say it concerns me, but I don't know the man, so I can't. I don't know him enough to be concerned about his life, but I do know enough to be concerned about you. And so if you'll let me kind of grog my way through this information, I'll share it with you and get off of here, so you don't have to hear me sound like Morgan Freeman on crack. How many of y'all knew? How many of you knew that Jonathan Majors was going to star in the next Avengers movie? How many of y'all knew that? Give me a yes or no if you knew that Jonathan Majors was going to be the star of the next Avengers movie. Did anybody else know that? He literally was going to be the star. If you remember, in the movie Ant-Man, he played a character called Kang. Kang was extraordinary. I mean, Kang was so good. He really played that villain. Kang was basically like a better version of Killmonger. That's what Kang was. If you go watch the movie Ant-Man, which was a massive blockbuster, I think Ant-Man grossed. Let me see how much Ant-Man grossed. Let's see here, Ant-Man box office. Ant-Man grossed $600 million. Ant-Man grossed $600 million. 600 million is a modest Marvel film. That's mid-level for them, right? So he killed it so much with Kang. Creed has grossed almost 300 million. That's almost a billion. He's about to play Dennis Rodman. You know that's going to gross a few hundred million. But forget all of that. That's not, to me, those aren't the biggest roles. The biggest role I found that he's associated with is that he was going to play he was in the title of the next Avengers Endgame movie coming up in 2025. In fact, it was called Avengers, the Kang Dynasty. Now, let me tell you how big of a deal that is. Can you guys still understand me? I know my voice is a little cracky, it's a little different, but I hope you guys can still understand me and still hear me. But so let me give you some numbers to kind of help you understand how significant this is and how much money is being invested in this brother just staying on the straight and narrow. How much money people have put behind this dude. The last Avengers movie had a budget of $356 million. They spent $356 million making the damn movie. Not that's how much they grossed. That's how much they spent just making the movie. That's how much they paid just to put the shit on film. Box office. Let me tell you how much the Avengers movies have made at the box office. Avengers Age of Ultron, 1.4 billion. The Avengers, 1.5 billion. Avengers Infinity War, 2 billion. Avengers Endgame, $2.798 billion. So literally, this brother, now I need y'all to listen. This brother was literally in the title of a $3 billion movie. He's the title, he's the lead, he's the damn star of a $3 billion movie. So a lot of money. When I say to you that this might be literally a $5 billion problem for the people that are putting money back, because think about this, these are not the only projects he's involved in. This brother was on track to become a billionaire just off acting alone. I mean, it's crazy to me. So when I tell you this ain't no multi-million dollar issue, this ain't no $100,000 issue. This is a multi-billion dollar problem that he has, that Marvel has. Anybody who invested in him is now sitting back saying, shit, what are we gonna do? Hit the thumbs up button, hit the thumbs up button. I'm gonna drink some water, try to clear my throat so I can finish this analysis. I did not know I was gonna sound like this, but fuck it. It's Saturday night, so let's do it. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to sound a little better now. Maybe that'll work. All right. Anyway, I don't really feel bad. I just sound like shit. So excuse my French for that. But it's Saturday night, so I'm cussing. All right. So here's the deal. Um, okay, my background, I'm a finance guy. So I understand how corporations think. I understand what it means to make an investment. And one thing about investing is you always look at risk. You look at the stability of the asset you're investing in. So with Jonathan Majors, again, we don't know if he's guilty or innocent. We don't know what he did. For all we know, he could have been set up. Things happen. The truth of the matter, though, is that if I'm looking at this from a financial standpoint, and I've got $3 billion on the line like Marvel, he's now a risky asset. He's now a risky asset because you don't know if there's going to be one major headline or one serious problem or him getting a prison sentence that's going to derail a $3 billion project. When you make an Avengers movie and the movie's literally called The Avengers, the Kang Dynasty. Remember, he played Kang. He is Kang. There is no Kang without him, at least not now. Don't be, but here's the thing though. Don't be surprised if they come back with another Kang. If they say, okay, we got a different Kang now. Um, because I don't think they're gonna play this. I think they're gonna really take this very seriously. It's not just gonna cost him a lot of money, but literally anybody thinking about investing in him is not gonna really be looking at this as, do we think you're a good guy or a bad guy? Do we think you're innocent or guilty? See, that's what y'all might be thinking about. Did he do it or did he not do it? Is it racism or is it not? It might be all of that. What they're looking at is, what are the odds that we're going to lose our fucking money? What are the odds that this investment is going to go bad for us? So let me just say this. I was floored by the numbers when I saw it. Um, I didn't, I know he's a great actor. I did not know that he was slated to be the star of the next Avengers movie. Um, I do know that they're investing extensively in the development of his character. And if you watched Ant-Man, Kang was a lot like Killmonger. You could tell they went off the Killmonger blueprint when they created Kang. That's what they did. I mean, it was just like it kind of had the same. And then in Creed, the resolution at the end reminded me of Black Panther. So I can see where they're going with that type of stuff. But and if you remember, and if you think about it too, Ryan Coogler and what is it, Michael B. Jordan, and all those guys are kind of connected. And Ryan Coogler is deep within the Marvel franchise, and Michael B. Jordan starred in a Marvel movie, right? So they're all kind of in that Marvel family. So I'm really wondering how this is gonna play out. I mean, this is massive. This is such a big deal. And I'm gonna tell you this too. When I read this brother's bio, my wife and I did a really long breakdown of this earlier today. That's probably why my voice is gone. But when I have something I gotta say, I'm just gonna say it no matter what. Um, One of the things that she was talking about, just as a therapist, is that if you read Jonathan's bio, his background, you could tell he's gone through a lot of therapy. He's gone through some really tough experiences. He probably has some triggers. He probably has some issues, some challenges that he has to work through. And I'm not a believer in canceling people. I'm a believer in trying to fix people and repair them, help them get better, give them an opportunity to get better. And I really hope he gets the help that he needs. If he did involve, in fact, he needs help regardless, whether he did it or not. He either needs help not doing whatever he did, or he needs help avoiding situations that are going to create optics like this. And so the bigger lesson as well, and this is the last thing I'll say, is that for any young black man that has something going for himself, I need y'all to take a moment and pay attention. I need y'all to pay attention. I need y'all to pay attention to this case, and I need y'all to look at Moran in the NBA. He's another guy that's going to lose hundreds of millions of dollars, and I need you to realize there are at least two things that can destroy a black man. One is keeping company with the wrong women, and two is keeping company with the wrong dudes. So Ja hangs with the wrong dudes. Apparently, this brother Jonathan, maybe he was hanging with the wrong woman. Either way, they didn't got no business being together. But either way, but the bottom line is that when you have something on the line and you want to protect your wealth, you have to think about the company that you keep. If you have people around you that are not going to help you protect what you have, then you're going to lose it all. In fact, it might even go as far as you think about it like this. Even with Bill Cosby, as ridiculous as some of his accusations were, um, the fact that he chose Camille as his wife, if you notice, Camille was a person who never said, "I'm going to bring him down." Camille could have brought down Cosby years ago, I'm sure. I'm sure Camille, if Camille got vindictive or mad or wanted revenge, she could have destroyed Bill herself. But instead, the world got to him because Bill apparently got into too many questionable situations. But ultimately, you think about that. The type of people you have around you will play a big part in whether or not you can keep what you have. I chose my wife very carefully because I don't want a wife who's going to get mad at me and decide she wants to go write tell-all books and decide to make me look in the old crazy kind of way. So ultimately, I don't know how this thing's going to work out for this brother. He's very talented. I wish him well. I hope he didn't do it. But that was my 2 cents on the issue. There's literally, I couldn't believe when I saw how much money these Avengers movies are making and how much they've already invested in him. And they've got this project. 2025 is not that far. That's just a year and a half from now, pretty much, or a little more than a year and a half. So the idea that this happened now, I'm really curious to see what they're going to do to try to repair the damage. So anyway, that's it. That's it, guys. Now somebody says the woman in question is his wife. I didn't know he had a wife, but anyway, I'll go look it up. I'll go see what's going on. I looked up wife, girlfriend, all. I didn't find anything, but maybe he does have a wife. So if he does, I'll let you guys know what I found. So anyway, I got to get out of here. Now I know some of y'all are saying get better. I'm actually better, believe it or not. I'm not actually sick. I just sound like that. I sound worse than I feel. I feel really good. Like I could get down and do a bunch of push-ups right now if I had to. But I was sick for the last few days. So thank you very much for the well wishes. Last but not least, don't forget I have a best-selling book on Amazon now. It's the #1 bestseller. It's called The 10 Commandments of Black Economic Power. So if you'd like to go check it out, feel free to go to Amazon and get a copy of The 10 Commandments of Black Economic Power. I guarantee you're going to love the book. And hit the thumbs up button, share, subscribe on your way out. And if you're watching on Instagram, the link is in the bio. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Have a good day. Peace.